What's good?
What's good? It's Ms.leD the Elegance,
Sizzle 560,
and we are the Perfekshunists. We're here at Perfect Sound Studio, getting ready to show y'all what we did for
4 producers, 1 sample, iOS edition.
WeSampleEverything.com, which is really true for what we do here.
Yeah. We're glad to be a part of this too.
Looking forward. So what we did is we both got the email, listened to it, and I'm like, yo, hey, what is this? I'm thinking that we're gonna get like a soul chop or something
with some vocals on it.
Yeah, I'm like, okay. So I ain't listened to it again until the day that we actually made the beat, and yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like you know what I'm saying? Any challenge we got to meet it, right? So we'll break it down as far as how we did it, whatever. So you know, sit back, check it out, and hope you guys enjoy it.
We did Beatmaker 3.
Beatmaker 3. We started off in Beatmaker 3. Exported the 2-track out to Garageband and like put a little bit more transition type effects on it. Brought it back into Beatmaker 3. Mealtime mixed it down, and you know, it is what it is. But we'll walk through the process of how we did it first, though.
Hope you enjoy it.
For sure. Alright, so like I said, we got the sample, brought it into Beatmaker 3. We pretty much, after we did everything, we bounced it all out, gave every sound its own individual audio track, you know, just pretty much bounces the track. But this is pretty much how we chopped up the sample. So we pretty much chopped it up like that. Then found our arrangement of how we were going to do it. So then from there, you know, we went through, found some synths. We dug into, we pulled up Factory, you know, from Sugar Bites. Then added some drums. Then added some more synths and drums, pure synth platinum, and then a couple more factories. Then, you know what I'm saying, we got into Sunrise and add that in the mix too. Then from there, you guessed it, we added more drums and more synths. So, you know, we just added a few more things, you know what I'm saying, just to, you know, widen it out, bring it out more. Then after that, like I said, we 2-tracked it out, sent that out into Garageband, added some transitional type effects to it. Bounced that back out, brought it back into Beatmaker 3, and then we just, you know, took out the parts that, you know, were we just left in the parts that we wanted to be play as effects basically, and then took out the rest. So that's why you see that right there, you see that right there, you see that right there. You know, not going too crazy with it. And then like I said, everything else had its own individual audio track to make it easier for mixing. You know, it was just some light mixing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You guys did speak a little bit about that Fab Filter bundle, but you know, after doing this track, that is going to be a necessity. That is something that's coming up, you know what I'm saying, from the App Store. So, you know what I'm saying, good looking on that. But yeah, we just did like some light compression here and there, so a little bit of delays on some of the tracks. See, we didn't label them like that to see where we put what, but yeah, it was just like a little bit of light EQ and stuff like that. Which case? Oh, there we go. There we go. Like I said, got a little EQ, compression. You know, nothing too crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then yeah, after that, bounced it down, sent it out to you guys. So, you know what I'm saying? Hope you guys like it. We had fun doing it. Hope you guys enjoy it. And looking forward to another opportunity to get it in.
I'm really looking forward for another opportunity. And another opportunity. And another opportunity. We want to keep doing this. I want to keep doing this. You want to keep doing this?
I mean, yeah, like, I kind of envisioned something like this iOS producer community type thing, you know, like, it's really exciting. I mean, it's not a whole lot of us, so, you know, it was pretty dope when I first came across Cheez, you know what I'm saying, Beatmakeristhesquad, when I first saw, you know what I'm saying, Chick on the beat, and she was talking about the different, like, peripherals we can get to add onto the iPad. I'm like, oh yeah, that's $100-something, but I'm gonna get that too. You know, like, gotta get that MIDI in, you know, with the boards and whatnot. So, you know what I'm saying, just appreciate all you guys out there. You know what I'm saying, the whole WeSampleEverything.com community. So, the whole iOS producer community in general. So, you know what I'm saying, again, check the track out. Hope you guys like it.
Thanks for having us.
One.
I like how this is starting out.
Stop being a perfectionist.
Ooh, okay.
I like that vibe already.
I like this.
Ooh, I like how you flip that in the back. Okay. Where we going?
Oh, I like that sound. I like that sound.
Got some different sounds going.
Combo sounds going in and out right here.
I like it. I can hear somebody snapping on this. And they come in like right here.
Like that gun sound effect.
Perfect.
You guys did your thing on this.
I like the percussion a lot.
Okay. Where we going? Okay. I like that transition.
The stutter was dope.
Yeah. Yeah, I like how this is coming together.
I love the way you ended it. You guys did your thing. This is the first one in the contest. I am super hyped right now. Great job. You guys did your fucking thing on this. The drums knocked. I love what you did with the sample. That's what I'm looking for in these contests, the sample, like what you do with the sample. Man, that was so clean and well put together. Yes, you guys did your thing. This is dope. This is going to be hard to beat. This is going to be really hard to beat. Oh, man, this is dope. First one in. Damn. Good job, the Perfekshunist group. You guys did your thing.
That was tight, Perfekshunist. I feel that. That's a dope joint.
Yeah, I could hear somebody really going ham on that Perfekshunist. I could hear a lot of different artists, especially around the region that I'm at here in the Midwest. I could hear a lot of cats jumping on that and going stupid on that beat, man. I like the way that you, it's tricky how you flip some Cheez's sample in the background of the beat. I picked up on that a little bit, man. That was pretty dope how you did that. Great job on this beat as well. It hits you. It gets right to the point. It gives the artist, you know, it's artist friendly. It gives the artist a chance to just get right into their point too and what they're gonna get down on as far as the subject matter is concerned. But great job on your part, man.
Nah, chill. That was fire. That was tough. That was tough. That was tough. I wasn't expecting that. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, so I made the sample, right? And I'm not even gonna lie. Going into it, I was listening to the sample. I was like, damn, like, I wouldn't even chose that sample. I mean, I like the sample and all that, but like going back to it, like I think it's a kind of a hard sample to like try and flip. Perfekshunist though, I cannot lie, y'all, you know, lack of a better term, y'all perfected it. You know what I mean? Like that was the last thing I expected was a beat like that. You know what I'm saying? I like that was fire. Like I got like all types of vibes from that. You know what I mean? Like that was dope. You know, like the bounce on that joint was crazy. You know what I mean? And it just went. You know what I mean? As soon as you heard it, like you just kind of like You know what I mean? That shit was fire. Oh yeah, that was fire. Yeah. Big shouts to the Perfekshunist. I did 10 minutes in like 2 years ago or whatever, and they was the only people that hit me up that actually did a video. Big shouts to them. Like huge shout outs to them.
First off, I want to thank everyone at We Sample Everything for letting me be a part of the Beat Challenge. And here's what I did. Basically, using AUM as the host, I took the provided sample and put it into Audio Stretch, highly underrated app, slowed it down a bunch, and then played Riffer MIDI into Gadget to create bass and another melody over the sample. Recorded that into a bus with a couple of clef grand effects, MSX Audio, Lo-Fi Dirt, and Pro Q3, which is awesome. I took that bit of audio that was generated, chopped it up with Samplist, and played that on my Launchpad Mini, and recorded the drums in from the PO33 and sent all of that to another bus with another Clef Grand reamp and Pro Q3.
No, that come is tough right off the top.
Messy. But it's
Impact,
the
man.
beat is messy. You didn't clean it up, but this is dope. Better
The beat's
drop
got
something
punch.
crazy. This is
That
fire
sinister
already.
vibe.
Oh no, let me do that again. What happened? I must be. Is that short like that? This is 23 seconds. I don't know if this is right, but let me play this again. Yeah, that's hard, but it's only 23 seconds long. Man, that's dope. Oh, I definitely want to hear more of that. Oh, let me see. Yeah, it's just 21 seconds. Okay.
21 seconds. So you sent us a 21-second beat for a contest? Man, you ain't take this serious, and I'm disappointed because I like, according to your Instagram and what you drop fire all the time. So I'm disappointed that you really sent 21 seconds, and this was fire. Like, I thought this was a drop. Like, you sent us a drop, basically. This was a fire drop, and then you were supposed to come in and hit with them drums. Like, I know that you can. I'm super disappointed, bro. Why did you even send this 21 seconds? Like, bro, you could have easily won this competition. Like, you could have easily won. Man. And it was messy. It sounds like you took, like, the video and took the audio from the video, because it's popping, it's tweaking in my headphones. It's just a horrible mix. And I'm not looking for like a perfect mix in these contests, but damn, at least let it be, you know, good on the ear. It was a dope beat. This is why I don't get it. Was a dope beat. Why? You could have won this, bro. You could have won this. I'm disappointed, man. Listen, in the future, anyone that joins these competitions, please take this serious, because we're giving out some dope prizes and we're just not going to tolerate this. Like, you might have had my vote And now, because it's 21 seconds, you're just not even going to be in consideration for a vote from me. And I'm pretty sure the rest of the team is not going to consider you for a vote. And this beat so far was fire, bro. Fire. But I just can't even consider you. 21 seconds is like a slap in the face. Man, I'm so mad because you could have had it. This was turning out to be some fire.
Damn, well, that was a short one. I don't know what happened right there. I don't know if you intentionally made it to be that short, but yeah, I was expecting a little bit more, man, because that definitely had that vibe. Like, it was getting ready to go into some murky waters and some dark places. Definitely needed that to be a little bit longer, you know, in my opinion. But just based off of the little bit I heard, like, man, just the way you have it set up would have been, I was like, man, he get ready to take us on a journey or something. Like, this is getting crazy. This is gonna be fire. Yeah, just a little too short for me, bro. A little too short for me. But good job. Appreciate you doing it.
Yo, what the Yo, that had the potential to be so... Yo, why you only give me 20 seconds, son? Like, what's good, bro? I see you had Instagram video that was 3 times, 10 times as long as this, man. Come on, bro. That was heat right there. I'm mad right now. I'm mad.
Yo, what's up, fam? It's your boy Brandon Rico, and I'm here with WeSampleEverything.com, and I'm definitely excited to be a part of this video. So I guess it's my turn to show you guys how I flipped this sample, or how I use the sample inside of the beat that I made. So yeah, rock with me on this. I'll probably put the screenshot of what I'm doing probably right here. Okay, so what I actually did first was I brought the sample into Beatmaker 3 and I used the part of the sample that I felt was like the most hype, the most intense. So this is the part that I used. Actually, it's not even that slow. So this is how fast it went. Alright, so after I brought that in, I actually went here and I tuned it down like to -3. Then I set my BPM to 160, and then I live stretched it to match the BPM of my track. Alright, so then it sounds like this. Alright, so the next thing I did was added some drums to it. Bounced those to an audio track. And then I added a transition for when I added the next instrument in. And the next instrument that I actually used was actually a vocal sample that I pulled from Splice. So I'll show you what the original sample sounded like. The original sample sounded like this. Actually, without the I put an inverb on it, so the actual vocal sample sounded like this. And I took the attack and brought it up, so I'm gonna take that down, and this is what the original sample sounded like. So I took the attack up to, what did I do, 105, 106. And then with the inverb, gave it a little bit more ambience to it. Also, on that second part of the track, I actually found some guitar samples that I wanted to use, and here's what that sounds like. So here's the original sample. here's what I did to it. And then I used the other pads to take that same sample and use that last chord as a chord progression for the rest of the beat. Then I added in some 808s. It's a sick 808 that I really like to use with a nice distortion on it. I have a few effects on it. Just a few factory effects, and you know, I took the saturation off because with this, with the distortion, it didn't really need it. Especially on this beat. It's got a lot of melodic, so I didn't really feel like it needed to be super distorted and super saturated for that portion. And then you know I had to add my secret sauce, my R&B vibe to it, so I brought in my preset from Poison 202, my sine wave, which you'll hear that in the beat in a second. And then I actually layered some drums on top of that to give it a little bit more body, a little bit more beef. Like I said, you'll hear that more in the beat later. Also, I added a little bit more color and a little bit more ear candy using this sound from Pure Synth Platinum from Gospel Musicians. So what I did was I put a filter on it from the regular Beatmaker 3 filter and a delay on it so that it carries that, you know, carries that sound into like an ambient vibe. So that's how I flipped the sample, and those were all the things that I was using. I pretty much arranged it how I wanted to, and it came out like this. I hope you enjoy it.
That's my favorite part of the sample that you chose right there. I'm already feeling it, Brandon.
I like those snares. It's got a good bounce to it already off the top. Something coming, ain't it? Yep. Ooh.
Oh, that's high.
I like the way
Oh,
you
that's
went into
smooth.
that.
I like that.
The guitar is fat, y'all.
Okay.
I like that
I like that
vocal.
soul sample.
Oh, you added mad.
That little vocal sample too.
The sound effects is crazy. Alright.
Those drums are not.
Okay.
Yeah. It's got that laid back feel to this. I like this shit.
I like
drums
this
is tough.
vibe. The mellow, cool vibe.
Yeah, that's super chill. Got that 808 working in the back.
Alright, this one's
Like that breakdown. Yeah, I like that. That's
Oh,
smooth.
I thought you were gonna bring it back there on me, Brandon. You lowered it down. I thought it was a drop, and you were coming back. That would have been dope if you came back in. The way those drums were knocking, that would have been dope. But this was a dope ass track. Good job, Brandon Rico. I like this. That mellow, smooth vibe. And you had a lot going on in the beginning. You added a lot, and it all meshed well together. Great job. I like this.
Yeah, that was dope. That was real dope. That was real dope. I like how you use the guitar, and then it kind of like play over the sample, and then that vocal chopping there was pretty fresh too. Yeah, that was pretty dope. That was pretty dope. Nice work.
That like low bit rate 808 is on fire too. I like that a lot. Yeah, that's dope. Okay. Brandon Rico, that's some heat, bro.
Man, I love the way you flipped that, Brandon Rico. That was fire, man. I really like that joint a lot, man. That's a powerful sample to work with to begin with. Cheez did his thing on that sample. But man, the way you flipped that, the chill vibe that it had, the strings that you implemented into it, man, that was crazy, man. I really dug that one. Good job, bro.
Yo, what up? We sample everything. I got the loop right here. Got it chopped up into 64 pads. I played it out like this. Took that, played a little bells on top of it. And that's about it. Do it together like this. Do the bass in here.
It's heavy on the reverb. Well, I'm interested to see where you're going with this.
But that could be on purpose.
I like that vibe already. Like a whole new world.
Okay.
Oh, that's hard.
Got that boom
These
back.
drums.
Oh, come on, man.
It's got that
bells.
xylophone. Okay. It's that Cypha circle feel right here.
Like real wide stereo too.
For old heads like me.
Drums knocking real hard.
Oh my God. These drums.
Boom back.
That snare hit hard.
Oh.
Ooh, I like how you flip that.
Yes.
The voices in the background are real high.
Circuit Brent.
Oh, that's a nice transition there. Ooh.
That bop.
Love the feel of
The
this.
lead sounds high. The lead sounds high too. Yeah, that's dope.
Ooh, this competition gonna be hard.
These fucking drums, man. Knock. Them bells, the way you. Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh, I like those keys in the
The
back.
same
When you
vibe,
did
but
that,
like new sounds in there in the end
brought it
too.
back down.
High low right there.
This groove too, man.
That part was fire. If you loop that one part.
Yeah. Yeah, the vinyl crackles, they ended up.
That was dope.
And that you did.
Wasn't finished yet. Nah, Circuit Break, that joint was fire. That joint was dope. I like the drums was smacking on that. Drums was smacking. I like the way you flipped the sample. You took the chords and played them on the piano. I thought that was fire. The drums, like I just like your overall mix. Like the it was like kind of like gritty, but like still definitely smacking right in the face. That was dope. That was fire. Yeah, I like that one. Nice work.
Yo, Circuit Bread, that was crazy too, man. I love the way you flipped it. I love that boom bap style, man. I'm a sucker for that at heart because that's the world I come from. Love the way you flipped this sample too, man. It was real creative on how you did it. It kind of gave me the vibe of certain producers. I won't put their names out there, but you know what I'm talking about. And they fire producers too, man. I just love the whole boom bap old school feel to this track. The xylophone or whatever you was using in between some of the transitions in this beat was crazy too, man. But I love how that came together, and that was super dope, man. Good job, Circuit Brent.
What? That's dope. Damn, Circuit Brent. Man, you brought it, man. Okay.
Oh, Circuit Brent, thank you. Circuit Brent with 2 weeks, not even a week and a half. Circuit Brent. Those fucking drums, oh my God, the way you meshed everything together, those bells on this sample, I don't even, this is going to be the hardest pick I ever had to do between the Perfekshunist, who is #1 for me, and now this one. You guys are like tied. I don't even know where to go. This is going to be the hardest decision because those are my two favorite. Oh man, Circuit Brent, these fucking drums. If this was a drum contest, yo, those shits were knocking. Everything was super clean, put well together. The way you went back and forth with that sample to, oh my God, it was artist friendly. I could get on that and spit. Like, oh man, that was crazy. This is going to be tough because I love what the Perfekshunist did with that sample. But you and these drums and that bell, I have never heard a bell just go so perfectly on a track before. That bell was mean. The bass, oh man. Did you play that bass out? Oh my God, this track was fire. Man, you guys all did a great job. All of you guys did a great job. Even Rito, you did a great job, bro. It's just you just didn't try. Like that 21 seconds, man. But all of these tracks were fire. This is going to be a tough one. I'm loving this episode already. Like, great job, all of you fellas. Shout out all you fellas. Man, this is going to be a tough one. I'm going to have to sit on this and play them all back again. But those two are my top two right now. The Perfekshunist, you guys killed, and Circuit Brent. That shit was fire. I didn't stop moving. I could go clean the house for 3 hours and put this joint on repeat and just play this shit. That shit had me pumped. Good fucking job, all you guys. Shout out to you, Circuit Brent, because you filled in for a no-show. And another thing, if you guys are going to join these competitions, at least have the respect or the decency. If you can't make it, just holler at us. Yo, I even extend time for people if need be. But the excuses and you know what I mean, and then not even responding sometimes. This is, a couple of people has been doing this, and this is crazy. And like, just holler at us. Like, don't ignore us and we see that you seen the message. Don't give us a half-ass excuse. If you need more than a month to create a beat, you probably need a new hobby. And I understand life gets in the way. No one's more busier than me, but come on, don't join a competition or give us a heads up. Don't let the deadline come and then I gotta hit you and you're like, oh, I didn't do it, my bad, this, that, and the other. My parakeet died last night. Come on, bro. But anyway, shout out to Circuit Brent, because you did this joint with little notice. You did it. You only had a week and a half to do it. So shout out to you for that. I appreciate you. There's always, for the people that no show, there's always one person that's like, yo, I got you. Professional, and they do it. So I appreciate you guys, because every contest, we had a no show so far. So, I ain't singling no one out. It's a bunch of you no showing asses. Anyway, stay tuned, because we're going to flip this contest a little differently next time. We're going to give everyone a chance to join in. Stay tuned for the details. Even past contestants, you're able to join in this next one. So keep a lookout for the details. Check out WeSampleEverything.com. Man, we're going to flip this, and the prizes are going to be way bigger for this next joint. We're going to pick the top 4 to 5 contestants with the best joints. Like I said, stay tuned for the details. We're going to be dropping them soon, because this is turning out fire. Each episode gets better and better, and we're just going to put a spin on it and give everybody a chance to join in. Also, check out that What's in Your iPad podcast. It's you can find it on YouTube or all streaming platforms. You can find it. Man, shout out to all you fellas. This was a dope episode. You guys all did a great job.
Damn, that was dope, yo. Damn, that's fire, yo. I made a sample with 4 people flip that joint like that. That's crazy. Hey, this is fire, yo. It's boy Cheez. I started off with Beatmakers the Squad. Peace.